I think he changes your team immediately on day one. I think he's a 330, 15 pump hitter as a freshman. I think he's that good or better.
Hitting third, the catcher, number 26, Omar Serna.
When I was like 14, 15 years old, that's when baseball got real serious for me. I started playing more on the circuit, on the national circuit.
He's the best bases loaded hitter I've ever coached in my life.
Other initials.
Oh, let's get it.
I started playing baseball when I was around 4 years old, and my mom had me try some sports out. So baseball was one of the sports she made me try, and I didn't like it at first. And my mom would force me to go to practice and force me to go to games. And eventually, I fell in love with it, and I wanted to go to practice, and I wanted to start practicing on my own and stuff. And it's definitely been a long journey, and I'm glad it happened the way it did. Because I don't think I'd be here, be where I'm at right now. Went to school, had practice, and then after that I had played around with some of my buddies because we're playing a senior assassin right now. So we're driving around shooting each other. So
you got to explain. Okay, yeah, but I said you got to explain shooting people.
Yeah.
Explain it.
No, so everybody in our senior class pitches in $10, and then we're all assigned a partner, and it's like through this app. So right now, I somehow have my girlfriend. But I shot someone the other day. This was me right here. Hold on. This was me. My friend was recording me. That's me running right there. And I got her. So that was my kill. They had a bounty on her, so I went and got her.
So it's like real life Warzone, huh?
Yeah. It's kind of fun.
Let's talk about the tats, bro. Just show me everything. Give me a little tour.
I got the Proverbs 3:5 with my family. Other initials. Then I got some roses with the time, the clock for my meanings, God's timing. Some Jesus hands. Then my sister that passed away. Omar Serna, that's her date. Then I got this in here. It's leaving in God's hands in Hebrew. So gonna finish it for graduation. So
we faced a good amount of challenges. Not only with baseball, but even off the field. In 2014, my sister passed away in April of 2015, and it was tough for me and my family. But a way I think it helped me in life too is understanding that you don't know when your last day on this planet is, and just embracing every moment you have with your family is a key role to live in, because you don't want to have any regrets of not spending time with them, especially in my case, going out of the house here soon. So just enjoying the time I have left with them, living in their house.
we're gonna run to the store real quick, get some hydration necessities for tomorrow's game. So y'all come with us.
Hey, baby, play me that song. Hey, y'all quick on the camera. Hello? She listening to the president talking about the Chinese food and like everybody.
Whenever you come to a gas station, what is something that you just gotta get?
If it's not before games, I like to get vitamin water, the dragon fruit, gas, and then usually for a snack, I don't get nothing crazy, just because I'm trying to cut back on bad food. But before, I'll probably come in here and give me shoot. Let me put you on them hots, the baked ones though. Yeah. But other than that, I usually get some sort of hydration, probably some like electrolytes or Gatorade came out with one. So.
What's your favorite Gatorade flavor? Just to grab one. Which one you grabbing?
I don't even have it, bro. Baby blue. Oh, like right here, this one.
They got them, bro. I'm definitely about to get one.
Which one you want?
I'm getting the blue one. The blue one is the best one, bro. That's all they got anyway.
You want one or two?
Grab me two of them.
And then it didn't sound right. It was like kind of deep, or like I don't know. I didn't like it. So then I got I switched them out for the 4.8s and then started banging more. I like them. It sounded more clean and not like crazy. So
I don't know, sometimes like before games and stuff, I like to listen to music and get turned before the game. So I don't know, I feel like that kind of helped me. And also when I was just driving at night, I like to listen to music and stuff. So
You got a go-to song you go to whenever you want to get hyped before a game?
before a game, I like listening to YoungBoy. And what I've been listening to lately is Bleat, Let's Do It. So I like listening to it because LSU football games, they had it on, and I don't know, it was cool. I like any type of YoungBoy or like Dolph or anything like that gets your blood pumping a little bit. And then before the games though, like right before when I'm hitting and stuff, I don't like listening to anything like in my ears and stuff. I like to relax a little bit, kind of some mental thoughts.
So no walk-up song for you this year?
No, walk-up song, yeah, I got a walk-up song. It's La Romana by Bad Bunny. I don't know. I don't like rap as my walk-up song. I don't know. I feel like everybody does it, so it's kind of basic. But
4.8s. Maybe bumping a little bit.
yeah, I got a Chevy 1500 Silverado. Last time we were here, it wasn't lifted or anything. So for my birthday and like Christmas kind of thing, my dad put the sound system in and the lift and tires. Yeah, so for the lift, we put a 6-inch lift with 35s and then some 20-inch wheels. So yeah. My dream truck though for the future is a Denali Ultimate 2500 on 38s. My dad's always been a 2500 guy, so he has a high country, and me and him only like GM. So tomorrow, gonna wake up, get a good little breakfast in. Gonna get ready for school, go to school, and then come back and get ready for the game.
Was there ever a time you thought baseball might not be a part of your future?
Honestly, no. I fell in love with it when I was really young, and when I was like 14, 15 years old, that's when baseball got real serious for me. I started playing more on the national circuit, and was already getting recruited by colleges, and that's when I knew things were getting a little more serious. So I thought I knew it was going to be a part of my life for a while. I feel like for me, it's like knowing where my people come from and my family. You know, they're both from Mexico and all their families from Mexico. So just knowing what they've came from and seeing all the little kids, and especially myself when I was little, looking up at older kids. I don't know. Some kids think they're different than others, but at the same time, I mean, we sleep the same, breathe the same. We do everything the same. And every time there's any kids and stuff, and they want to talk, I'm like, come up to me, talk to me. It's not a big deal. They think I'm like at school, they're like, oh my gosh, Omar Serna, and then they don't want to talk to me. I'm like, man, come talk to me. Like I'm not gonna buy it or nothing. So I don't know. I think it's mainly just how I grew up. The humble side of it. So just got done getting ready for school. I'm gonna go head down, get some fruit, get some water, and then head off to school. Gotta go into the school at 9 today, and then gonna come back later and get ready for the game. We got a pretty big home game today against Second Baptist, so should be fun. We beat them last game, and hopefully we want to beat them here at home, so we have the advantage. But this will for sure clinch our spot for playoffs. So first place at least to win district. At the end of the day, you still have to go out and perform. You're still going out to the same field. I feel like for me, when I play, I'm locked into like what's going on. Like I don't try to focus on what's outside, because you still have to get a job done on the field. So I feel like playing in some of these big events have helped me, because at Area Code, there was hundreds of scouts at the All-American games and all these tournaments that we played at. I feel like it helps. Once you're in the box, you're fully locked in, and for me, I don't worry about what's outside the net. It's only what's inside.
What are a couple of things you want people to know about you that they might not see on the field?
Know that I'm caring. I love everyone that is around me on my baseball team, and I don't treat anyone differently. Everybody deserves to be treated equally, and I think that's a big part of who I am. And other than that, I mean, I'm just a regular kid. I have normal hobbies. I like golfing, fishing, doing all the outside stuff. So, yeah.
So right here, we got Sally. See the big S? We got the K on the back. Right now we're making the sit, and then we're gonna put an arrow right here. So like sit right here. And yeah.
Today we're at LSA playing against Second Baptist. We gotta win this game to secure our spot for first, and they got a good squad. We won last game 12-1, and then that was a good dub. Job ain't finished though. Gotta finish it. But yeah, it should be fun. Should be a lot of people here today. So yeah, so first game we pitched Wyatt Powell. It's been good for us all year. And we got Grant Burns on the mound tonight. He's going to Warren Community College. He's been good. He's been up to 91. All right, right up, right up. Amen, brother.
God did it.
God did. God did. Ready to run for me? Hey, that all right, here we go. All right, bet. I got you. Hey, let's get it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Have fun, be routine. Let's go. Oh, we got two. How about Troy? How you doing, Blue? Marcus. Mike. Mike, nice to meet you. Abort! We got one! Shoot! We gotta run it up right here. Keep the timing down. We haven't seen this guy, huh? What we're about to see right now.
Now batting, number 26, Omar Serna.
Hey, corners, hey, coming to me.
Boy! We got two! Keep balling out. Keep balling out. Boy, hey, way to set it down there.
I'm gonna get that breaking ball over.
Yeah. I feel like is it flipping or are you falling out?
A little bit of both. I'm adjusting mid-pitch.
Guys on, let's get him in.
Let's do it, baby.
Try to bust this thing open. Here we go, right now, right now. Line it in.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
Go!
go!
Number 26, Omar Serna.
Baby. I don't know how I hit that. I don't know how I hit that. Hey, he threw the slider down. He's going away with the fastball.
Just a base hit that time. This is a Garcia kid, I think.
Curveball. Appreciate it. Boy, hey, no matter how we got it done. Boy, that was some cut. Huh? No, honestly it wasn't. He just pulled it. He got around it.
Huh? My bad.
Yeah, Victor. Go, Bevo!
Well, all right, let's go. Hey, district champs, let's go.
My parents have always taught me to, not think myself as better than anyone around me, and they've obviously supported me throughout the whole journey, and they've been funding my baseball career, and they've done everything they can to give me the resources I need on the field and off the field, and I don't know where I would be without them. They played like a huge role in my life and throughout baseball. Obviously, I mean, now with the technology, we got telephones and we got FaceTime and call, but I'm only 4 hours away from home, so I mean, if anything, I can come back for a weekend or a Sunday and hang out with my family. And obviously, always keeping them in the loop. I'm sure I'm gonna call my dad every day, and my mom especially, and then my little sister. It's gonna be tough at first, but I feel like that's what life is. I mean, eventually you're gonna move out, and there's some things that are going to be changed, but I feel like with God on my side and everything going on, I think everything's going to be good.
I have those pictures on my phone. Yeah.
You got them. Look at your AC. You can start roasting.
What does baseball mean to you personally?
Baseball means the world to me. It's brought me to where I am right now, and the opportunities and the opportunities and the stuff that it's brought me in my life is real awesome. There's a lot of kids that love to be where I'm at right now, and I'm more than grateful where I'm at right now. And I mean, I couldn't ask for any more. I feel like, you know, baseball is a game of adversity, and I feel like it teaches you to not get so mad when something goes wrong. I mean, you're gonna strike out, you're gonna get out, you're gonna make an error too. It's all part of the game. Baseball's a hard sport, so even off the field, helping me be patient when, you know, maybe I don't do something right. You know, all you got to do in life is work on it and learn from your mistakes. So making adjustments on and off the field is a huge thing also. So yeah, all the big events that I went to, I mean, I wish I can go back and play all of them, like especially with Wow Factor. Now it's done. No more summer ball, but honestly, I'd go back and play every single summer tournament again. Yeah, Wow Factor. I mean, you see all the kids we had on our team. I feel like hanging around those kids and kind of picking their brains on how they play the game and see the game is a huge part of how it shaped me, and obviously the high level coaching that we've had. And I know we didn't succeed as much as we wanted to, but I mean, the coaching was great. Everybody cared for each other, and it was fun.
Yeah, so yesterday's game, our goal was to win, because it was gonna get our first place spot secured. So we did our job yesterday, beat them 12-1 on Tuesday, and then smacked them again yesterday night 10-1. So now we're district champs because we're undefeated all the way through, and nobody has no wins. So
Are we seeded number 1? Yeah, that's what district champs are.
And then we play against Fort Bend next week. I mean, it's not real important if we beat them or not, but obviously we're gonna want to play our game and beat them, so we can go off to playoffs strong. So yeah, it was fun last night. Everybody was hitting the ball, making plays, throwing strikes, and I feel like when we go out there and play our A game, it's really hard to beat us. But yeah, right now we're going to my hitting coach, Coach Cam. I've been hitting with them for 5 years.
We'll get a little work in.
Do Saturdays usually start off like this?
Yeah, he always kind of drives himself, you know, to go hit. And today I just kind of wanted to, I haven't been in there in a little while, so I think it's a good day to go out there and kind of see him, get some live action there, you know, it's BP. Catch some breakfast on the way. Proverbs 3:5, man. It's whatever God's will is. An opportunity comes up where he feels good about it, and that's God's will right there for a reason. And college is obviously an experience that I think all kids should have the opportunity to do. I mean, there's no right or wrong answer, I guess, or I don't have a right or wrong answer for it. I think wherever God takes him, you know, he's going to make the best of it. Obviously, pray and ask God to give him direction of where he should go. I know that's very strong. And yeah, just really rethink stuff, you know. Look at all the pros and cons of each option, and really just make the best decision. His happiness, be sure that he's happy, and he succeeds in whichever route he decides to take. But for him to be happy and just continue to grow, to be the great man that he's become this far, and to continue to grow, grow mentally and spiritually, and just with life and everything, just value things, better.
Bryson Gilbert, class 2026. I got to live through South Academy.
What do they call you, Brett?
Cowboy.
Why do they call you Cowboy?
I used to already a little bit when I was younger.
So what is it like having a teammate like Omar?
I mean, it's obviously a blessing. He always there to lift you up when you're like struggling and stuff. He's always there when you're hot too, like celebrate together. I mean, just a great teammate overall. Just love to have him on the squad.
Just continuing to have fun, and obviously it's beginning to become a job soon, and so just enjoying what I have left right now, and then obviously going on in the future. I mean, everything's gonna happen how God wants it to happen, so that's kind of how I play it. I feel like for me it's just leaving it all in God's hands. I don't like to kind of put that pressure on myself. I'm kind of trying to take the emotion out of it, and I mean, if I go pro ball, I'll go pro ball, and if I go to college, I mean, who's gonna be mad at either of those? So that's kind of how I play it. But whatever God wants is what's gonna happen. That's how I see it, just myself. Obviously, I model my game after a couple catches in the big leagues, but I feel like at the same time, it's my game. I'm just adding different stuff to it. So I just see myself. Sometimes I see the little Omar, and it's pretty cool where I came and where I come from. So I mean, the moments are only going to get bigger in the future. So just blocking everything out and playing your game and having fun at the end of the day is what you got to do. The big thing that just clicks in my head is just like a lock-in mode. Like, no, I'm all like, I wouldn't say all business. I still have a lot of fun while I'm playing, but at the same time, there's a time and a place. So I mean, if we're on the field, I'm always there, like paying attention to little things and making sure everyone's on cue. So I feel like that's a switch for me.
I was done playing for one of the local teams I was playing with, and I was about 12 or 13. And me and my dad were looking for teams to possibly play with, and we ended up going to Coach Cam's tryout. He used to coach with hardball, and from there, we kind of kicked it off. And me and my dad were looking for a hitting coach around, and we ended up asking Coach, because he was our head coach, if he knew anyone in the area. And he was like, "Man, I'm a hitting coach. Come to me." And he's like, "I'm the guy." So ever since then, we've been going to him, and our relationship, I mean, he's like my big brother, and I can go to him for anything, baseball, non-baseball. And I mean, I go golfing with him. He's been over to the house to hang out. But yeah, he feels like family, and so that's a good thing for our relationship, so that, I mean, I'm comfortable and he's comfortable, to open up and talk about whatever it is. But yeah, he's helped me with a lot. He's definitely helped me on the offensive side of the game, like plenty, and he has a good experience, and his dad played for a long time, and he comes from a baseball past, so he knows a lot about the offensive side, and he's always learning every day too, with all the new philosophies and stuff coming out, and picking up on things he likes. So yeah.
So I'm Coach Cam, coach kids, do a lot of hitting lessons. I've been doing it for about 10 years. Love baseball, love coaching guys like this. It's easier with guys like this though. He was a young kid at the time. I remember I met him. He came to a tryout of mine. He was a year younger than the team that I was going to coach. And I remember his hip was hurting. I think something was bothering him. So he didn't have the best tryout, but you just see there's something different about him. The game came easy to him, the way he threw, the way he moved. I was like, yeah, I want that kid. So that's kind of, I just saw him really just playing catch and moving around the field. I was like, that kid's different. He's special. I think it was just learning how to control his mind and his emotions. He always had the tools, you know, the bat speed and the power and the hit tool was always there. He just had to grow up a little faster. But he's done a great job of doing that. Now he's, you know, one of the most mild-mannered kids, you know, in his age group, and he's also one of the best too. So it's, you know, you don't often find that comparison, have both of them. So much speed, but you gotta feel like your barrel's starting this way. It's almost like moving your field over, right? Just blocking off one side of the field, but this is like a closer visual, right? So if I said, all right, now Cowboy, go hit it out in front, it's a different feel than hitting out in front of this plate. Hit it out in front of that plate and just see how it feels. Nice. Get on top of that pit. And it's not because you can't, it's just because it's harder, right? Because you have longer bands, right? Think about rubber bands, like yours are longer. So you have to almost focus on like not rotating to rotate just enough, right? If you just rip it through, bro, you're not gonna be as accurate as you're capable. See what I'm saying? So on these next two cuts, just try to do everything that you normally do, but just feel like we don't turn it all. But you have to be intense, like you still gotta swing it hard or this don't play. Because I know you can do it like that and actually not turn. That's not really what I want to happen, but I want you to feel like some tension in your move. Because right now it's just rip it through, right? There should be rip it through and stop, right? And that's the part that you're missing. So if we try not to turn, I think you're gonna end up really, really clean, all right? It's not a coincidence that's the hardest ball of the round that he hit, right? And I honestly couldn't tell the difference. Maybe he could, because he's seen you swing it a lot more, but I couldn't tell the difference between that and the ones before. So just shut off the turn, bro. You're still gonna turn, I promise. But just, you gotta try not to.
Yeah, looks clean. Looks clean.
Look at the ball flight, too. Right. All three in a row, just back spun in the middle of the field. We don't have any Tommy Topper. That's something.
That's good stuff, Cowboy. Small little tweak, small little adjustment, but yet effective. Big difference. Yeah.
I love the rhythm, bro. Just nice and slow, boom, boom, and you can get away with it with them shitter arms because they can't challenge you with speed. It's beautiful. Yeah, I think it does. What baseball guys like to call it is just a slow heartbeat, you know, and that's something that he wasn't necessarily born with. You know, he had to work to become that, and I think that if everybody knew that about him, then they would, you know, they'd think even higher of him than they already do, because he wasn't just born with that. Like, he had to work at that, and he just. You know, he just lets the game come to him. Nothing really impresses him. Nothing gets him down. You know, he's just, you know, become super mature. You know, it's evolved from just letting his talent play, where he'd just go up there and just crush baseballs just because the Lord said so. But he's just, you know, involved to have a very professional approach. You know, he prides himself on driving the ball to the big part of the field. You know, he doesn't try to get pull happy. And I think that's something that's going to really help him excel as he gets older, because, like I said, his approach is professional. The swing, if I'm honest, it's just what the Lord gave him. You know, he was born to hit baseballs a long way. But what he does a great job of is be athletic in the box. He's super adjustable. You'll see him hit balls in a lot of different positions, and that's what you see from elite hitters. They're not just getting hits on their A+ move. Like, Omar gets hits on his C+ move, and that's why he's elite. Actually, he was 12 years old. We were playing on almost a high school size field. It's like, you know, 300 down the lines and probably 350 in center. And again, he's 12 years old swinging a drop three, which is what? ridiculous. But he hit one out. By the way, he's the best bases loaded hitter I've ever coached in my life. Like if the bases are loaded, this man's gonna do something. But yeah, he hit a grand slam out, way out and down the left field line when he was 12 years old. Ball must have went 340, and I was just like, what? Okay, all right. Well, I thought he was special. Now it's solidified.
It's so hard, bro. I'm throwing like 60 miles an hour, bro, from like 24 feet. It's like straight fuzz. Professional, kid. Yeah, buddy. All right, young. One more time. Good adjust. Tough. Good swing. Tough pitch. Probably a take. Boy, one of your best. Yeah, buddy. Good cheese. Tough. Way in. 373. Nah. Oh. I'm him. Oh. Just say it. It'll make me feel better, dog. Tough. 351. Arrow. Read. 98.1. Professional. Man, it don't like you today. I don't know what that's about. All right, Reed. 99.
That's messed up.
Oh, that's not cool. Ooh. Hey, maybe one of your best today, buddy. Great move. That's a nice. Oh, damn.
No, that would have been new.
99.8, 411. And when I say that, it's actually valid.
One more.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Oh! I don't know why I don't like you today, dog. You know it has its days. That's why I got tracked in, though. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Our last one, no matter what.
That's 90? Whoa! We know it's good, though. We know it's good. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
When no one's watching is when Omar gets most of his work done. Like I only see him once a week. Like I'm a very small piece to why he's successful, and I mean very small. He's lifting weights even in season 2 to 3 times a week. He's doing his cryotherapy. Working on his diet all fall. He got up in the morning and ran 2 miles because he wanted to be in better shape. Like that's not normal. Most kids don't do that. And especially when you're as talented as he is. So to have top tier talent and top tier work ethic is so rare. And I just have a lot of respect for that, for sure. Well, I think it's really just from the mental side. I mean, I've got a lot of hitters his age where they take a poor swing and, it'll ruin the next 4 or 5 swings. And, Omar's just got to the point where he understands that like even major leaguers aren't perfect in practice. And he just, he doesn't let, a few poor reps ruin a round or ruin a session. And he's very mature and shows himself some grace. And I think you have to be that as a hitter because it's really hard. And I think he's really embraced, the fact that I'm not going to be perfect on every cut, but he just continues to work with that kind of neutral mentality. And I think that's really important. Omar is one of the guys, like I think probably for the first 6 months that I knew this man, I don't know if he said more than 5 words to me. You know, he's just one of those kids, super quiet, you know, but now, you know, he's fam, you know, and I don't say that lightly. I have very few people in my life that are important. And, you know, he is one of them, and, you know, his dad is one of them, and his mom, and, you know, his family means a lot to me. So, you know, we went from just trying to help him hit baseballs better, and now I'm just invested in, you know, him being happy, you know, as a human being. He was a guy, he really taught me not to overcoach, because there were times in my career he's so good and so talented that I wouldn't, you know, I don't want to overcoach him. I didn't want to take away something that the Lord gave him because I wanted him to do something. So he taught me how to be patient in the training process. And if I were to say maybe the best advice that I've given Omar, and you'd have to ask him, but it's just that, like, explaining to him at an earlier age that he was just going to have to grow up a little faster than his peers, you know, and that comes with the blessings that he was given. It's like, you're going to have to be a little bit more mature. You're going to have to maybe miss out on some things and not get to do some social events and things like that with your friends that you would otherwise get to do, because you're going to have to, you know, be an adult a whole lot quicker than maybe you deserve to. And I think he's taken that on as a sense of responsibility and just becoming a young man. So I think, you know, if I were to guess, that's what I would say. He's 100% ready. In fact, I think he gets better at the next level. In fact, I know it. I don't have a doubt in my mind that when he gets to the next level, especially on the offensive side, when the pitching gets to be more uniform, where he doesn't have to go from hitting 72 one week to hitting 92 the next week, it's extremely difficult, especially for a young kid. So I think when he gets to the next level, he's just going to absolutely kill it. I think he's ready right now.
Hey, Ollie. Oliver. Can you come help us pick up, please? This has got a little bit of a hurry. Oliver.
Feel like you got better today?
Oh, for sure. Learn something new. That's the goal every time. Just learn something new every day. So we gonna see you take it to the game, see if it works.
Yes, sir.
How about you? Feel like you learned something new today, brother?
No, just working on the same thing. Just keeping my posture in my base and staying through the ball. So just keep working on that and we'll be good.
From a college standpoint, I think he changes your team immediately on day one. I think he's a 330, 15 pump hitter as a freshman. I think he's that good or better. And from a professional standpoint, I think you get a kid that's of top tier talent, comes from a top tier family. You know, he was raised right. You know, he prioritizes hard work and discipline, and more importantly, just treating people the right way. And I think that gets you the farthest in life, is just, you know, doing the right thing by people. And, you know, that's what you're going to get, you know, as soon as Omar steps in the organization.
Oh no, I think I play for something bigger, especially for this year, our high school team. I mean, even if I get out, I mean, we got kids behind me and in front of me that are gonna hit the ball, and I feel like everybody is like, our relationship this year is pretty close, and like our chemistry, and it's definitely playing for each other, man, and especially with these guys. But yeah, we got a pretty solid team this year, and hoping to do some good things here coming in the playoffs. Anyone can do it as long as they put their mind to it, and there's a lot of young kids that look up to me, and I want them to know that, I mean, all you got to just keep working hard. I mean, going to the cages whenever you can, working out when you're old enough, and knowing that Coach Snyder, our head coach, is a really good coach, and if you ever need anything, like, always go to him.
After that, I don't know. I guess just play it by ear, see what's gonna go down. But yeah, I'm gonna go shop for some prom clothes and then hang out with my cousin and my girlfriend. So whatever happens, it happens. So
no pickleball or no.
Maybe I might go to pickleball tonight. I'm not sure. Maybe get dinner. I don't know. Do something. But then tomorrow I'm going to golf at a golf club in Houston, which is like one of the bigger golf clubs or golf courses in our area. So it'll be cool. It'll be my first time playing it.
My first time playing golf?
No, first time playing at that course. I played golf. I've been playing golf for like 6 months now.
Okay.
It's hard, but it's fun. I like to unplug a little bit sometimes, whether it's like hanging out with my friends, going golfing, playing pickleball. I mean, whatever it is, I'm open for new things, so that's why I took in golf. But yeah, other than that, just gonna be chilling and trying to enjoy my weekend before we get back to school next week. And but yeah.
When are y'all done with school?
So our last day for seniors is May 13th, and then we have like a finals week, which I'll be exempt from pretty much every test. So May 13th is gonna be my last day. So and then after that we got prom, and then we got playoffs or the state tournament, and yeah, it's an exciting rest of the season / year, so or school year. And then summer hits, and we got draft and college, and trying to figure out what's next. So it'll be fun though.
Next time we see you, you'll either be at college or you'll be on a pro team.
Yes, sir. I'm excited. Excited to see where God has me planned to go. So yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in. It was fun. Next time y'all see me, I'll either be at college or playing pro ball somewhere. So excited for it. Appreciate it.
It's 1-0 Pioneers. And there's a shot by Serna. It'll drop for a base hit. One run is going to score. Aaron Snyder holds up Jalen Walker at third. But Omar Serna has come through with a base hit and an RBI.
And a big swing and a big moment here early in this game to score first. It's so important for a team to score first. You get the pass ball or the wild pitch. We'll see how they ruled it. And then that big swing there from Serna.
Laced into right field, a base hit for Serna. Runner stays at second, station to station. And that'll bring up Victor Coronado. Guys, that one to right center, drifting back. Marley makes the play. Runner's tag, one scores. Throw gets away from the third baseman. Here comes the second run. Will cross the plate. And a runner to third with nobody there.
A couple of errors. I mean, the fact that that's all strung by.
Shot to the first baseman. He'll step on first. And that will do it. Last play goes third baseman unassisted. Jace Walker grounds out. And the Lutheran South Pioneers are the 2025 Division II state champion as they win this one over Grapevine Faith 11-0. It's 11 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors for Lutheran South. Grapevine Faith, no runs on 4 hits, 5 errors. Great season by Grapevine Faith and Coach Robert Vaughn. But Aaron Schneider and his staff will take the title back to Houston.